Hello and welcome to a very windy WeBuyAnyMotorCaravan.com. Today we have got this lovely looking Elddis Evolution CV60. Now what is a CV60? It's basically an Autocrest CV60, also known as a Compass Avantgarde CV60. But that's a story for another day. So what's the difference? It is a Brown Hills dealer special, which adds a few more £1,000 to the price, but it also adds even more in spec, starting with the new decals and the black body, and then we've got everything from alloys, awning, all our additional extras to the CV60. Now this is 6 meters in length. It's about 66,995-ish new if you were ordering one for 2023. However, they are sold out for 2023 on the Elddises. Shows how popular they are. Now this has also got the 9-speed auto update or upgrade, which is about another £3,500–4,000. So you are well in excess of £70,000 for something like this. Also, this has added a reversing camera, which is a normal extra or an additional spec. You've got the bike rack on the rear. And as we go round to this side, watching the cameraman nearly trip up the curb, but he never, he is very clever with that. We've got things like the tinted windows, you've got electric points, you've got water points and everything. It's just got lots of little things. You've got LPG, auto gas, cassette toilet, couple of drains down there. And then on top you've got bits like solar panel and TV aerial. And as you can see, they are the newer style alloy wheels for the new cab, because this is on the latest cab for today. The only thing I think it should have is probably some LED lighting in the headlights. That's the only thing it's missing on the cab spec wise. But apart from that, it is top of the class. I know you really like these videos, so what you need to do is ding that bell, subscribe, and we hope to see you on this channel again soon. Inside of the CV60, it is a 2-berth and 2 belts. As you can see, starting from the back, I'm sat on the bed, but it is also the lounge. So the thing that they do with this is it's a nice deep sofa in the day. Obviously you want to put some nice blankets on so you're not ruining the mattress itself. You can put your TV just on the bracket there. You've got drawers and bits and bobs, table. But then when it's night time, and the carpet may get in the way of this, it does pull out into a French corner bed, and that's your sleeping area. Very clever design, I think, from Elddis. You've got nice little LED lights all the way around, overhead lockers, not the biggest in the world, but you know, it is a compact 6-meter van at the end of the day. And like I said a second ago, you've got wardrobes and bits and bobs down here. What do we think? Bit quirky, but it does a good job. It gives you that French bed at the front. If you really want to, and I'll show you the front, you can make the front into a dinette also. And the beautiful thing about a panel van is you do have that second access. So you can always, on some of them, just get like some bikes in the back if you really want to be protective about them. Now, what I was talking about at the back was you can have a second lounge. And this is the driver and passenger seat. And you've got this table leg here and a tabletop over there, which sits in here. And that is your dining / living room area if you really want it to. I think personally I'd keep it like this. I'd keep the table here when you're parked up, but then I'd be keeping the fixed bed at the back. But it does give you the option if you want to sit on that sofa and really lounge out. And you can always open the back doors and enjoy the views. So moving on. Again, very well kitted out. The microwave is an extra. You've still got nice LED lights with you being in the cab just here. Wardrobe, USB points, which is always handy. I wonder when the day comes when they start putting USB-C ports in, because we are moving that way very quickly. 2 30-volt sockets. You've got whale heating as well. And then if we switch, we do have this 6-kilogram rated external table, which are a bit quirky to get back down again, but it just gives you a little bit more space. We've got the sink with hot and cold water, which you'd expect of a van of this caliber. Overhead lockers, full oven grill, more storage below. And as we move a little bit further down, we do have the fridge here. It's a little bit short, but it's a short van. Not got the most amount of space in here. I mean, you'd have to properly step to the side. Obviously this won't be in the way to get to the oven, but it does a job well. And then you've got another cupboard just down below. We do have a nice compact bathroom here, but actually it's quite spacious. The toilet does sit quite high up, and if you are a little bit short, you might not be able to touch the floor with your feet, but it does everything it needs to. It's an all-in-one unit. As you can see here, the tap pulls out and that is your shower, and it's a nice compact all-in-one unit. As we can see, the front seats do swivel from the lounge to the driver's position, and when we're in the driver's position, we are on the brand new Fiat Ducato cab that came in 2022. There's a bit of a crossover between them, but with this 9-speed auto gearbox, which is really, really nice and smooth. Obviously with having 9 speeds, it just drives beautifully. It's not like the old 6-speed, which was an auto clutch. The other things that you can learn from the new cab and tell the difference between the old ones and the new ones is you've got a lot more buttons on the steering wheel itself. The cruise control is on here. Normally it would be a stalk sticking out the side. The 9-speed does have a button on the back. We've still got your cab air conditioning, that stays the same. Down here we do have traction control, which is a Brown Hills additional extra. The only thing it's sort of missing is the reversing camera, which is conveniently placed in the screen. This is probably the more basic screen I've seen on any of the motorhomes. I don't believe it has sat-nav, but it will have Apple CarPlay. So you can, you know, I mean, who uses a sat-nav nowadays? I know I don't. I use my Apple CarPlay, and that does exactly the job. You've got FM radio, everything you need on there. The controls in this are nice and simple. You've got 7 buttons at the top plus the light switch. This does everything from your water pump to your lights to your battery and your levels. Below it is the Whale heating system, so you do have your water and basically your inside heating all in those 2 controls just there. Just next to there, I will add, it has got the gasket system, which we saw outside. So there we go, the Elddis Evolution CV60. There's 4 in the range, there's 20, 40, 60 and 80. The 80 being the lovely pop top, which we will get and review one day. So do you like what you see? Get your finger out, pretend that the screen doesn't work, push that like, subscribe and comment below, and we shall see you both soon.